Dr. Straley, and this is the third episode in our Energy Medicine Bioenergetics series. Today we're going to talk about cellular communications and energy flow. In the first episode we covered that life functions at the cellular level, and in cellular structures, the smallest independent functional units are cells. Humans are made up of 100 trillion cells. In the second episode we talked about cells having an operational center in the nucleus where the organism's DNA is located. DNA holds the code of life and the knowledge on how to survive. So today in the third episode we'll talk about these cellular structures forming a being. And for that, they need a communication system. In the case of the human body with 100 trillion cells, that cellular communication system is rather intense. Quadrillions of signals at any given moment. Together, all these signaling pathways simply add up to energy. These are subtle energies, body bioenergy. The sum of these 100 trillion cells communicating is traditionally called prana in Hindu culture, or chi energy in Chinese culture, and we Western people call it the life force in Western terms. So this chi energy consists of subtle forms of electromagnetic frequencies. They're innate frequencies and energetic imprints of molecules and proteins. And yes, emotions and stresses of all kinds, which have to be managed biochemically. And the knowledge how exactly this is done is stored in the DNA. The knowledge how this is managed biochemically is stored in the DNA. So what are these cells communicating about? In a nutshell, they're communicating about survival. They're communicating to keep us alive. Communicating how to digest the food we're consuming, how to detox the chemicals we are encountering, how to kill the viruses we pick up, and how and when to produce enough energy to get some things done, and other than plain survival, and to have some fun. These cells communicate about restoration, about detoxification, even about after they have served their purpose, they communicate when to die. These are senescent cells, so-called senescent cells, which are useless cells floating around in the body, and the process is called apoptosis, cell death. You know, a cancer cell will kill itself in a healthy person. All this cellular communications, or chi energy, does not flow through the nerves of the nervous system, but through the meridian system as depicted in traditional Chinese medicine and discovered thousands of years ago. These meridians are the internet of the 100 trillion cells. This is how they maintain constant contact and communications. Through this communication system, epigenetic processes and changes are happening. The iMate system, with its unique technology and epigenetic databases, can measure and sort through some of the thousands of frequencies going on at any given time. This gives us clues about what's happening within the body we're working with. The iMate algorithm scans for imbalances and disharmonies in this system, and then can provide a balancing and harmonizing feedback directed toward more harmonious cellular function. Since life happens at the interface of the environment and the DNA, iMate can provide a sophisticated, precise, energetic feedback which can change epigenetic expression. That means potentially reduce inflammation and pain, allergies, sensitivities, or even relieve emotional stress. In the next episode, we'll be talking about how energy flow creates an electromagnetic field and the body biofield.